Hello, it's Ryan from 2minutetennis.net, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can copy from the Ivo Karlovic toss to help improve the reliability and consistency of your toss. First thing is we want to make sure that our arm moves up continuously all the way until our arm is straight up in the air. We don't want to stop our tossing arm the moment we release the ball. It's such a common mistake. You'll see players, amateur players will begin lifting their arm, and the moment they release the ball, they stop their arm. And that kind of produces a jolt to the ball, and the ball can get really crazy. So you want to just place the ball in the air. Don't even think of it as a throw or a toss. Think of it as placing, and it's actually easier to guide the ball into the air if you keep your tossing arm moving up. So it'll start low, you lift only from the shoulder, release around head level, and keep your tossing arm going up, as you can see Ivo doing here. The next thing is the way you hold the ball. Now, if you're not struggling with the consistency of your toss, I'm not sure why you're even watching this video, but if you're not struggling with the consistency of your toss, then don't change anything about it. But if you are struggling, I want you to notice how he's holding the ball. He's holding the ball like it is a glass of water, right? So his palm is actually facing to the back fence, and he is releasing with his palm to the side. This is such a cool view. Look at it. He's just opening his hand. His palm is not facing up. I'm not saying that your palm facing up is wrong. What I'm saying is if you're struggling with the consistency of your toss, try having your palm face the back fence as you release the ball, like you're tossing a glass of water in the air and you don't want the water to spill. The reason is this helps eliminate elbow bend. It helps eliminate wrist flick. It completely eliminates rolling the ball off your fingertips. And those are such common mistakes for players with their toss. So try lifting the ball only from the shoulder, as we explained, and just keep your arm going, but actually hold it like a glass of water, like you're tossing an ice cream cone or tossing a glass of water in the air. That instantly makes it so that the only thing that can move is your shoulder, and you're not going to bend the elbow, flick the ball with your wrist, or roll the ball off your fingertips. Instant control and reliability just from that one tip. And the last thing is, it's best not to toss straight up and then have the ball come straight down like it's an elevator, but rather it's best to toss into the court so that you can lean in and have a power line, as you're hitting the ball. And I'll explain that in a second. But one of the best ways to do that is actually to use what's called the J toss. Now, a J toss just simply means that the ball travels like the letter J as you're serving. Now, it's a backward J to us, but to Ivo, it's the normal J. Watch the way he brings the ball past his tossing shoulder. So he just brought the ball past his tossing shoulder. So now the ball is behind his left shoulder. Now it's going to become very easy for him to toss it into the court. When he lifts the ball, here's a great little detail. He actually covers up his face with the ball. So just kind of look at the perspective here of the camera. By the way, this video is courtesy of Essential Tennis. Thank you, Ian. Make sure you subscribe to their awesome channel by clicking the link below. But just look how from this view, he's covering up his face and he's going to toss the ball into the court. Watch the ball. In fact, I'll draw a little circle here. That's where the ball is now. And let's look where he makes contact. So cool. So he's contacting, and this is when I read the comments. People say, well, that's because he's super tall. Why don't you use someone like Diego Schwartzman or something? Look, tossing the ball into the court is going to help you no matter what height you are. It doesn't matter how tall you are. I just love Ivo's toss, so that's why I'm showing you his motion. But look how the ball is chasing into the court. The ball is traveling like a rainbow, not like an elevator going up and down. That gets him leaning into the court, and this is that power line I was talking about. He's leaning forward. That's going to help you get power and allow you, when you hit your fastest serves, that the ball doesn't go shooting out and go long, which is so common when players toss behind them. But by tossing forward into the court, you can actually get your fastest serves to land in the box. So go out and film yourself and just check to see that you're lifting from the shoulder and that you are continuing that arm going up during the toss and the release, and then it keeps going up, and that your hand gets way up here in the air as a way to guide the ball going up. The second thing is try tossing the ball like it's a glass of water. And when you release, you're just tossing the glass of water into the air, trying not to let the water spill. And last, practice, if you want to get a better toss that's going into the court, try bringing the ball at the beginning of your serve behind your tossing shoulder. That makes it very easy to then toss into the court. You copy these 3 simple tossing tips. There is no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2MinuteTennis.net. You got this.